Hello, dear viewer. Welcome to the Sacred Calling. This is a program that helps us have a glimpse into the life of a priest and sister in the Catholic Church by listening to their personal story. We know every person has a story, and so the aim of this program is to understand the role of the sacred court in the Church and their mission to serve others. I am your presenter, Macy, and with me, my guest in the studio today is Father Mathews Tembo. Father, welcome to the Sacred Calling.
Thank you, Messi.
Good to have you here.
Good to be here as well. Thank you.
Yeah. So, Father, we get started. Can you tell us who is Father Mathews Tembo?
Okay. Father Mathews Tembo is a priest from Lusaka Archdiocese, or the Archdiocese of Lusaka. I come from Roma Parish. And I come from a family of 5 siblings, and I am the second born. Born, bred, educated within Lusaka. And as a priest, I was ordained a priest in 2014, together with 9 other colleagues of mine.
Okay. So, Father, how easy was it for you to discern that God was calling you to this priestly life?
It was something easy to do, but it's something beautiful. Initially, I never wanted to be a priest. I wanted to study law or economics.
Okay.
So when I completed my second education, I applied at the University of Zambia, and I was accepted to study economics.
Yeah.
But down the line, I also applied to go to the seminary.
Okay.
So from both schools, I applied. So I responded to go to the seminary, was in the seminary. I also received my acceptance for UNZA.
Okay. But then, you've said you applied at UNZA and you also applied in the seminary. You never wanted to be a priest.
No.
What made you apply in the seminary?
Initially, I applied to go to the seminary because by then our Archbishop, when he used to come to our parish, would encourage boys as who were servers, would like one of us to become a priest. And he was continually asking. And I was like one of the targets he would ask. So
Okay.
to get him off my back, I decided to apply so that this noise is ended. But down the line, I was in the seminary, I came to like what I was doing.
Okay.
And that's how I forgot about UNZA to date.
Oh, okay. So is it okay to ask who is this Archbishop who used to push you to go to the seminary?
Led Cardinal Mazombo, but then it was Archbishop of Lusaka.
Oh, okay. And when you decided to apply to go to the seminary, how was the response from your family? Was everyone in support? Because, I mean, obviously the recommendation came from the Archbishop. Did everyone support because it came from the Archbishop? Or was everyone happy with the decision to apply to the seminary?
Mom and Dad accepted, and they asked me, if that's what you want, to give you a blessing and go ahead. But others had the reservations because in the family, I'm the eldest male child. So thought it wise that maybe you being the eldest, it wouldn't be wise for you to go to the seminary.
The one who's supposed to take care of the family?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So when you were in the seminary, then you had received support from everyone, or it was just like that throughout your journey?
It was gradual. Some supported, some still doubted. Thinking that down the line, maybe I may quit and leave the seminary and maybe pursue other avenues. Because a good number of my friends we were with in secondary school were at UNZA.
Okay.
And whilst I was still studying, some completed university.
Oh, okay.
And began working.
Okay. So your dream of becoming a lawyer or maybe studying economics died because you went to the seminary?
Not really. In the long run, I did economics.
Oh, okay.
In the long run, yes. I have a master's in economics.
Interesting. So you were able to obtain that which you have always wanted despite being a priest?
So besides being a priest, I am also an economics. I did economics.
Oh, okay. Priests are allowed to go to school?
Yeah, a good number of priests do study.
Okay, so just because someone wants to be a doctor and then they feel the need to, they feel that the voice are calling them to maybe join priesthood or religious life, they can still join and still study what they wanted. That is allowed?
Yes, I can say yes. Because a good number of us Catholic priests, we have a wide variety of studies. So a good number of us, we are specialized in different fields. Others have done medicine. The priests who have done medicine. The priests who have done communication. The priests like myself have done economics. Others have done business administration. Others are doing, some are doing computer science. Some are doing various secular studies, not just really church studies. But I've got also a good number of us priests who have done religious studies. For instance, canon law, biblical studies, or theology in general.
Oh, okay. So Father, earlier as you were introducing yourself, you said you are ordained alongside 9 others?
Yes.
Or 8 others? Is it 8 or 9 others?
9 others.
9. So you are ordained, the 10 of you?
10 of us.
When were you ordained? And maybe as you tell us when you were ordained, kindly tell us where you have worked since your ordination and where you're working to date.
Initially, as a class for the Archdiocese of Lusaka, we were 10 of us.
Okay.
And in 2011, when there was a creation of the new Diocese of Kabwe, 5 of us remained in Lusaka. The 5 of us are the ones who are ordained as priests of Lusaka Archdiocese.
And the others went to Kabwe?
Kabwe Diocese.
Is it because they were coming from Kabwe or you were just separated?
Those who are coming from the parishes within Kabwe,
Oh, okay,
went to Kabwe. And those of us whose parishes were in Lusaka, automatically we belong to Lusaka.
Oh, okay.
But at ordination, we are not just diocesans who are ordained. So for us, Lusaka Diocese, we are ordained together with the Malian Hills and a few other, I think 2 Franciscans. So together, we are 10. 5 diocesan and 2 other congregations, the Malian Hills and Fathers.
Which year was that?
I was ordained on the 31st of May 2014. So this year is my 11th year of being a priest.
Oh, okay.
Still going strong, still enjoying the priesthood.
A priest forever.
In the order of Melchizedek.
Okay. So can you tell us when, where you have, what was your first appointment, where you worked, and where you've worked, and where you're working to date?
My initial appointment after ordination, I was sent to Christ the King Parish, Kaunda Square. And there I worked for 4 years. I worked under 2 parish priests. My first parish priest was Father Lazarus Mansa. May he so rest in peace. I worked with him for a year. And thereafter, for the next 3 years, from 2015 to 2018, I was an assistant priest to Father Richard Chakalabanda.
Okay.
By that time, we were also running as an outstation Our Lady of Africa Parish, which is today called Kwamwena, or commonly known as Kumtumbi.
Okay.
Yes, we had just begun that outstation.
Okay.
So we are running these 2 places on the square, and also our station, Kwamwena. Kwamwena began from a classroom at a school called Mtengo, commonly known as Grips, before we moved to the current place where the church is. We are running these 2 places concurrently with both priests until it is established as a parish. From Kaunda Square, when our current Archbishop came to Lusaka, I was transferred to St. Joseph's Parish, Chilanje. In Chilanje, I worked there for a year only.
As a parish priest?
No, as assistant priest to Father Jonas Perry, who is now currently working at ZCCB.
Yes.
Then from there, in 2019, I went to work at St. Andrew's Parish in Apollo, part of Lusaka West, I was working among the military personnel, Zambia Air Force, Zambia Army, and ZNS. So I was operating within the confines of the soldiers.
Okay.
So I was the parish priest there for a year. And in 2020, during the COVID time, I was sent to Holy Spirit Parish at Onwe in Luangwa.
Okay.
So I was there for almost 1.5 years until this year, February 8th. I was transferred to my current parish, which is St. Ignatius of Loyola Parish in Obama area or Ranchdale in Ichongwe district.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You've indeed worked in a number
Yes.
of our parishes. Father, I hear that priesthood can be a very challenging vocation. What sorts of challenges or trials have been the hardest for you?
Yes, you're right. Priesthood has a wide variety of challenges, which I can summarize that it is a challenge, but this challenge are also one way in which we embrace the cross of Christ. We carry it to the end. Among the many challenges that I've encountered personally as a priest, in my first day appointment, Dad got sick. So it's a challenge. You have to work in the parish, but also your father is sick.
You have to attend to family.
Yes, family. By that time, Dad was going blind. So, and you being the eldest male, so do double job to run errands. Another time when I was working in Counter Square, by then my parish priest got seriously ill.
Okay.
It is a challenge. By that time, you have to be in the parish, you have to look at your brother who is seriously ill in the hospital.
Oh, okay. As a bedsider.
As a bedsider, and make matters worse, it was close to Holy Week.
Oh, okay.
So Easter festivities were two parishes, but one priest had to run all these errands. It was strenuous. Even when you're in good shape, it's strenuous. It was quite a challenge for me, but with God, we managed. The another challenge was sometimes people may be negative. For instance, when I worked in Counter Square, it was quite a challenge in the sense that I worked among people who knew me very well.
Oh, okay.
Some were my own schoolmates in secondary school. Some would say, he's a young boy. So accepting you as a priest, it was quite difficult, but it was beautiful. Work among friends. Was a good number of my parishes were my own teachers who taught me in secondary school. But it was beautiful. Yesterday I was their pupil, today I'm their father.
Okay.
Then Lenje, I couldn't say it was much of a challenge. It was just a new environment altogether. Then among soldiers, it was a distance. I was working about 30 kilometers away from my parish. I was not staying in the parish. I was staying away from the parish. So it was about issues of trekking. Okay. And by that time, to and fro, every day, you have to drive to the parish and back. Okay. Drive and back. Within the first month of my appointment, a vehicle broke down in the middle of the road in the night.
Okay. So then what do you do?
I had no way out. I had to call my friends to come and tow me.
Were you far from home?
Yes, quite far from home.
Oh.
It was a challenge. So I remained in that parish for a good number of months minus a vehicle.
Oh.
I think from October to April the next year, I didn't have a vehicle, so I had to find means of
going to the parish.
To the parish.
Like movements to and from the parish.
To and fro. It was a challenge. But with God, everything was possible. We did manage to work among the share, and that was the time that COVID was also coming in. So even during the COVID era, it was quite difficult to be a priest, because our life revolves around Mass. So as a priest, we are told the church is lost. I think for most of us priests, that was quite a big challenge. How would you handle yourself as a priest? I mean, Jesus Christ. Our job is to give hope to the people. But during that era, all hope was almost lost. Seeing the number of people dying.
Yeah.
And by the way, I was also once infected with COVID.
Oh, okay. So you're also in lockdown.
Yeah, but
In
how would
isolation.
you come out? How would you give hope? How would you give meaning amid such? And when I worked in Luangwa is altogether a different environment.
Okay.
The temperatures can go extreme. It can be so hot. I was used coming from a parish where people would come for mass, but in Luangwa, literally people were not coming for mass. There was no weekday mass.
Okay.
So
How do they pray?
mostly, parishioners would come to church on Sunday. Off they go.
Oh,
I tried my best to introduce mass
during the week.
during the week. There'll be 2 people, 3 people, odd women.
Oh,
Sometimes that can be demoralizing.
yes.
You try to bring in a lot of initiatives, it was all demoralizing. The one time we could have masses, maybe with the sisters, 2, 3. So during the first, was
Okay.
COVID was still there. Then with time, we incorporated PPs. And Wanga again, about the distances between parishes. And Wanga Pesa is also in game management area. It was my first time living very far from Lusaka.
Okay.
It's close to more than 250 kilometers away from Lusaka. So, number 1 in Wanga, it was the temperatures, which were extreme. Number 2, the people would always come at our door. Knock. Abambo, Pempako, Abambo,
Okay.
every day. Abambo, Unga. Because they were coming from the missionary attitude, wherein the missionaries used to give.
Oh, okay.
But now, you are their own.
It's
So they want at least every time.
to give them a little something.
Mhm. Even with church, some people don't want to come to church if there is an incentive.
Okay.
The other challenge, which sometimes was quite hard, animals, human-animal conflict. There was a period wherein I was head-on with elephants.
Oh, okay. Just by the parish or?
No. One of the centers
Oh,
chased
okay.
by elephants.
Oh, then what do you do?
It was beautiful, but sad.
Were you alone?
Well, the first time it was quite in the night.
Okay.
I was alone, coming from Christmas video mass,
Okay.
heading back home. The elephants had blocked the road completely.
Okay. What do? You stop? Wait
Stop.
for them to unblock the road?
Probably for almost an hour or 2 in the middle of the night, and the place has got no network. If anything happens, you can only be found in the morning.
That is if they leave
Evidence.
Yes.
It was quite a challenge. The other time was deep in the valley, where I also met elephants. And remember, it was on both ends. Where I was going were elephants. Where I was coming from, there were elephants. So I was like boxed.
Mm.
There's
Okay.
no network, there's no escape. It's a small road. There's nothing you can do. Beautiful. So just off the vehicle, sit there, relax until themselves go. God has got his way of protecting his children. Other times, which was one of the other challenges, was seeing the poverty of our people, afflicted by so many diseases. It was a challenge. So does this make sense?
The challenges?
You can ask yourself, what I'm doing, does it still make sense? After looking at all these challenges,
And you ask yourself.
ask yourself, yeah. But
And you're able to find answers?
the only answer I could find was on my knees, thanking God. Okay, thank God for this opportunity, thank God for these challenges. I think they've built me into the person I am today. I think I'm resilient enough to face whatever challenge that can come my way.
Okay. I guess it's still for us to say God is indeed a faithful God.
Yeah, he's a faithful God. He knows how to take care of his children. Even amid these difficulties, we still rise to the occasion or to the challenge and overcome.
Okay.
So it was beautiful. So the challenges are variety depending on how you look at it. You can let the challenge define you, or you can let that challenge become a stepping stone to another level of life. So for me, I took those challenges as a way of building me to become the person I am today. I appreciate those challenges.
Interesting. They're challenges, yes, but then you were talking about the challenges with so much calm, like they just by the way things.
I could say they became a part of the lifestyle. One other thing I forgot, another challenge, which was quite horrific, is in the parish at Katonda itself. There was a time, we don't know where they came from, lions embedded.
Okay, by the parish?
Yes, and I'm the man in charge. I had school girls there, and I thought a stray lion is in your place. I just received a call from Zawa. Father, a lion has strayed into your territory.
Okay.
So now help us now to make sure that everyone is safe. So now it was up to me now to ensure that the school kids are safe. Part of the hospitals is safe. Because they didn't know where the lion was, but I think it is within the mission.
Okay. So were you able to find it?
Right now, at least make sure at that time everyone was safe. And I was alone that time in the parish. The brother, my assistant, was on holiday. I just thought, there's a lion in your place.
Okay, indeed, God is a faithful God. So, Father, as you wake up each day, there have been moments of fulfillment in your vocation. Kindly share some of the classic ones with us.
Some of the classic moments of my vocation was a period in Rondwe. I baptized 4 people. I had this special mission of baptizing the aged.
Okay.
In 2021, memory serves me right, whilst I was visiting the aged, I went to this home, the aged person. I said, Father, I want to be baptized. The son took me to the mother.
Okay.
And the son, when I asked the age of the son, was about 90.
Oh, okay.
And he's saying he's the last born. He's 90 and telling me he's the last born. This is the mother. So mathematics don't
add up.
You're 90 and you're telling me this your mother is still alive.
And how old was the mother?
It was above, well, if I'm to calculate, it was close to about 120 or so. If I'm just to calculate years. Well, if the son was about 90, is the last born. Meaning the mother maybe way older. And this lady just asked me, Abambo, ifuna ubatizo.
Oh, at around that age she's
able to talk? She was able to talk.
Oh, okay.
Abambo, ifuna ubatizo. Koma, ifuna mkanibazire ku nyumba.
Okay.
Ifuna nikabwera ku church. Church yonse, to see that nabadizika.
Okay.
Oh, Mbuya, this is what you want. Oh, he really wanted not at her home. He wanted to be baptized in church.
Oh, okay. And she got baptized in church?
Yes. That's that. We made arrangement to bring her on a Sunday, baptized. No need for lessons. We didn't have lessons. We're looking at the age.
Yes.
So she was brought to church and got baptized, received Holy Communion. She was the happiest woman. After my Father, now I can die.
Oh, okay. That was beautiful.
That was a beautiful moment for me. At such an age, an old person, hungering to be baptized, was all she wanted was, Father, I want to receive the Eucharist in my life. That was her biggest wish. I want to receive the Eucharist in my life. So from that moment, it also gave me zeal to continue this special mission I had for the aged. I ended up meeting one of the pioneers of our mission who built some of our churches years ago. I remember Mr. Tembo, who had built one of our centers, which was built about 70 years ago. He was the builder.
Oh, okay. Is he not your uncle?
You know, my uncle, maybe Mbuya
Mbuya or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the time I went to visit him, he was 101.
Oh, okay.
He was remembering that, Father, he would explain, I am one of the builders of your churches. So he became like part of these special joys I started having. So these were more of these classic commandments that helped me deepen my faith that God is indeed faithful. And he'll be able to keep these simple people in their simplicity and age. So let me continue being a priest, not just a priest, but a good priest, and to enjoy what I'm doing.
Indeed, there are classic moments and a very unique one. So, Father, have you ever regretted leaving everything behind and decided to follow Christ?
No, never had any single regret being a priest.
Interesting. From how you are responding, indeed, it can tell you are absolutely enjoying your way of life.
Yeah, I think for these years, almost 10 plus, let me just say 11, was I'll be, the next few months, I'll be
11.
Exactly 11, on the 31st of
June?
December.
On the
31st of May this year.
Oh.
I've turned 11 years as a priest. I think I've never had any regrets. Yes, challenges are there, but I've always taken challenges positively.
Oh.
Yeah, priesthood does good. It's ups and downs, but I think we have to take it positively. The message of Christ is always important to me. Take up your cross.
Okay.
So I live by that. If you want to be a disciple of mine, deny yourself, take up your cross, and come after me.
So far, your last words to your words of encouragement to someone out there who maybe would want to become a priest, and then they are having like second thoughts because maybe they want to study this, and that your words of encouragement to that person.
I think it's important to listen to the voice of God first and foremost.
Okay.
Listen to the voice of God. You may have your will, but also the will of God is also important. God, for me, for instance, I really wanted to do economics. Maybe God had better plans for me to become a priest. Maybe by being a priest, I think I have found more fulfillment. And this other issue of maybe adding and the like, has just come.
Okay.
I wanted to become an economics then. With time, I think I fulfilled it. Got a master's in economics. So we can become a priest and also become these other issues you may want. Was as priests, what I call people who are dynamic. People who are highly gifted, highly talented. And by the way, to be a priest, you need to be good in school.
Okay.
You need to be good in school.
Go on and check.
Some people think being a priest is going to achieve a Bible. Yeah.
So there's a qualification.
Qualification. You have to.
Or there are qualifications.
Qualifications. You have to have good grades. For those of us who want to be priests, first of all, work hard in school. Pass.
What are the minimum qualifications for one to become a priest, to join priesthood?
First of all, you have to be male.
Okay.
Priesthood is only reserved for male.
Okay.
Male. So that one should be clear. No arguments. You have to be male. You have to be a good Catholic in full communion of the church.
Okay. Baptized and confirmed.
Baptized, confirmed.
Okay.
You also have to be in good health. Because priesthood can be strenuous.
Okay.
Because what we do sometimes is strenuous. And you have to be academically sound. Because a minimum is 8 years of intense study.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you may be sent for further studies. You have to qualify to be in any university. Be it, for instance, University of Zambia or any other university across the globe. So these are important. Any young man wants to become a priest, of all, be good. Work hard in school. Okay. And be disciplined so that you can also have good health. It helps to be good.
Okay. Thank you very much, Father Mathews, for sharing your beautiful story with us and for finding time out of your busy schedule to come and share your beautiful story with us.
Thank you, Missy, and thank you to Lumen for giving me an occasion to share briefly about my story. Thank you.
Thank you, Father. Well, our dear viewers, this has been Father Mathews Tembo's story. Hope it has inspired you to respond positively to that call which God is calling you to. I have been your presenter, and this is all we had for you today. For me and Father Mathews, it's bye-bye and God bless.
Thank you and God bless.